Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh, right. Hope you enjoyed the last video. What did I do?
What do you mean, what did you do?
Oh, 5 fishing lessons, that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm forgetting what I even done. Cool.
It was your tops. Your tops.
Me tops, me tool
Was it
tectors.
Tool tectors.
Me tool tectors. Right, okay. What are we doing now? Right, okay, let's upset people.
Yay.
Jingle bells,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
We're doing a Christmas theme today. Look at this, look at this little bauble. Look at that. You got that?
I got it.
You got it. Right, now this, as you see guys, okay, 6 holes in it. Right, we've got 6 holes. No drill bits used at all. This is all turned, okay? So you're gonna have to use your turning skills on this. This is all turned, right? Now I'm doing it now. I know it's early still, but you're gonna need to make yourself something up to hold it. So you're gonna have to make yourself a jig, like these chuck jaws. So if you ain't got that, then you'll have to work out another way. I can't give you a tip on that because I ain't got a clue. I'm using that. And let's make one, shall we? Let's see how I did it. So quite interesting. You can do these all different. I've used green and red pen because that's all I've got at the moment down here in the workshop. I've got my sprays. I couldn't be bothered to set it all up. This is just, you know, that's the first one I've tried. I had an idea in my head, so I tried it. It's the first one I've ever done, and I'm quite pleased with it. So I'm now going to do one on camera, and you know, guys, it's on camera. You know, roll camera, cock up.
Action.
Roll camera, cock up. That's what it is. Right, I've just got a piece of wood. This is, just so you all know what I'm starting with. Start whatever you want. Okay, this is 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, so just under 60 mil, say 59 mil square. Okay, and this block at the moment, don't really matter what the size is. This one is 120 mil for just over 4.5 inches. Okay, right, I've already marked centre and I'm putting it between my 2 step centres, because first thing we've got to do is we've got to turn a ball.
Oh.
Now, I've already said before, guys, balls are not my
Strong point.
I suppose you could say. Now, getting on to that. No, I'm not going to waffle.
I think you did well. The
Yeah.
last ones you did.
Getting on to that, I mean, you know, if you've got a sphere jig or something like that, you can use that. I had a little play about the other day. I did make myself one, and then I thought, really? Yeah, I made 2 actually. I made this one up. Oh, look at this, look. I made this one up. These take my carbide chisel, so you just put my carbide chisel in it. So you can put any of the chisels in there. So I made this one up. This one, I actually really like the idea that it just goes in my tool rest. And I can use it in my banjo, you know, and it works really well. The only thing is I only had a 25 mil bar and this is 1 inch. So it's a little bit loose. So I thought that's all right because I can tighten up the screw just tight enough, and it's got extra holes in here. So I put, but I don't know what the threads are. It's not an M8, it's a different thread. So I don't know, because these, I suppose because these are made abroad, they're not actually English threads, are they? So there you go. And I don't know what thread it is at the moment. I haven't got a screw that same thread. So yeah, but I made this one up, and you know, you just move it in like that, lock it, swing it around. Works fantastic. Yep. But then I thought, well, that's all right. But I might make another one, so I made another one up as well. Because of the tool rest bit, this one actually bolts on my lathe bed, see? So that bolts on, and then I do the same there. And this one is the same. This will take my chisels. My actual chisel, if I actually loosen the screw, my chisel, oops, there, will actually fit through. So I can actually use all my chisels. So I could use a 6 mil cut, I could use a 9 mil cut, I can use whatever I want. Yeah, not for sale, guys, just saying what I made up. But I made it up and I had a go and it worked perfect. Yes, it turned perfect ball. It's absolutely lovely. Yeah. And I thought, by the time it's taken me to set it up and do all that, and then it's taking the fun out of it. It's like a Zimmer frame for wood turners, isn't it? I mean, come on. It's like those things, those hollowing things that go here and you move it about, and it's got a laser. If If it had a little motor on it, it'd be fantastic. I could go in, have a cup of tea, watch Coronation Street, come out here, and I'd have a bolt turned, wouldn't I?
You'd be watching Coronation Street on your own, mate.
Zimmer frames for wood turners, that's what they are. Zimmer frames. Get and turn the things. Right, okay, what we're doing? Enough.
We're doing the ball.
Enough taking the pee out of people.
Yeah.
It's all for a bit of fun, mate. If
It
you
is.
use one of those, don't worry. I know a lot of people that actually use Zimmer frames. It's nothing.
No.
No harm in it.
No.
It's all good.
It helps you
If it helps you.
to get around.
Right. I'm not making fun out of you. I really ain't.
No.
Right, let's knock this down. Get your helmet on.
I'm getting the helmet on.
It's not an ornament. I want this pretty much as level as I can get it. But I'm not being over the top about it. I know I turn fast, guys, but that's how I turn. I'm not rushing. That's how I turn. Okay. I've always turned fast. Right. Okay. What we're going to do? Right. You don't need to zoom right in close because I'm doing lots of bits here. Right, okay, I just want to get my diameter. There you go, right? That's it, perfect. Now I'm going to put this on the middle. So stay there, right in the middle. And there you go, I'm just going to mark it, my 2 lines, okay? Now I've got to go in between that. Find my middle. So let's see, what have I got? I've got a shade under 60 mil. So, if I go just under 30 and just under 30, there we go. So there's my middle. Okay. Right. Parting tool. It's not a parting tool. Parting tool. Right, okay, that's what I'm starting with. Now, don't worry if it's not a perfect round, because when this finishes up, it's not going to be perfectly round because I've got the hole, so it's going to be actually flat on all the sides, okay? All 4 sides are actually going to be flat there. So if you can't turn a perfect round, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect round. So I'm not going to attempt to turn perfect round today, because I don't want to make you look bad. So I'll just... will you stop laughing? I was convinced. It's just if it goes wrong, it's a safety net.
I know, but we're not doing it.
Because then I can say, well, even when I try not to do it round, I still get it round because I'm that good. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm on centre. I've got my spindle gouge, okay. I'm just using my 3/8 spindle gouge. Just take a little bit down at a time. Work my way round. This is where your body starts to get in in the way, see? So this is lovely time to practice right and left hand cuts. So we do a left hand cut and then we do a right hand cut. So I'm going to come into there. Now I don't actually want to take that line away at the moment. Not all the way away. Right, there you go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually make your line a little bit darker. Like so. Bit of a sheer cut there. I've got a little bump in the top there actually, so I'm going to have to come across that. Going to have to take that line off because I'm going to just blend that. There you go. Right, so that's ball shape enough. Don't get over paranoid about it. That's enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my line on again in the middle. Just by eye, you'll see what that's for in a bit. Right, okay. Parting tool. Right, there we go, there it goes. Right, we can stop that. Right, twist that one off. Twist that one off, we don't need them. Okay, we'll get rid of those. So we've got that, we've got our sort of near, let me take this off for a second. Oh, our near enough ball shape, guys. You don't have to be perfect, because like I said, you're going to have flats on all of them. So it's a good thing to do because you don't have to have a perfect ball. All right. Don't need perfect balls. Not for this. Right, okay, I'm going to put my pointy twirly bit in. I'm going to take this off. And I need to put a chuck on. Okay. Now, this next bit I did show about making these things up to, there's another video for it. I've got one of these, okay. I've just done a little indent in it and put a little bit of router matting in there. That sits straight over my twirly bird, my twirly bit, okay. And this one, I've used this quite a few times, so that's my chuck number, my jaw number 1. And I've got it marked up for number 1, put a little pencil line there, it goes straight into that slot and pop, digs in, central. Good enough. Right, now, the reason I have the line is because that's going in the centre there, like so. That's going there. Might find I get a little bit of noise with it. It shouldn't do because I've got the router matting. So there you go. That's all. That's true enough. That's good enough. I can wiggle it about a bit if I have to. But that's why I keep that line. But that line's got to stay right through because you'll see where that comes in a bit as well. So right, bring our tool rest in. Keep your tool rest nice and close. Okay. Darth Vader bit back on. There we go. Now just going to turn that to round, okay? I can feel there's still a little bit there. Now, don't be over paranoid about this, because although I can still feel a little bit there, a little bump. Getting there. Now, don't worry, just because my ball looks like perfectly round, don't worry about that.
No.
See, now it's not, because I've still got the slight raised bit, and I've got a raised bit there. Okay. Now, I'm going to take that down a little bit, but it doesn't actually matter so much. Right, I've got a little raised bit. I've got a little bit to go. A little bit here. Still got a bit there, and I've still got a bit there. So I'm going to take that down. But remember, you're going to be making your holes in there, so it doesn't actually matter. There we go, that's going to be enough. There we go. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put pencil marks pretty much in the centre of that as well. Right, that's that bit done. That's that bit done for now. Still got enough of my pencil mark there, okay? I've still got that bit there, but like I said, it doesn't matter, because it's going in. It's just got to be pretty much round, okay? I know that looks really round, but that's just because I'm good at it. Right, now, guys, this is where it comes in to use. If you've got your, like I say, I've got a couple of the, where are you going?
I'm just going here.
Oh, you are? Are you?
Oh, I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, you are? Are you?
Yeah.
Got any money?
No. Not a brass farthing.
Not a brass farthing. Right, okay, guys. Now I've got to use my chucks here. Now remember, I showed these before. I've got them on these jaws, but I did say if you get a set of these jaws, they're threaded there, so you can put the wood bits on, which I've got mine in there. Then you can screw another piece of ply on top of that, and that's the one you do your shaping with. Okay, so you bolt your ones, use your, yeah, it's like that. You'll work it out. You'll work it out.
Yeah.
I'm not your mother. I can't do everything for you.
I ain't your
I'm
mother.
not your mother. Right, okay. That's in. Right, now we are going to right, those ones are just the marks where it was in the chucky bit. Right, okay. So now this is where the lines come in, see, because now what I can do is I can look sort of down that and get it. Now I can see that's not quite central, so I'm gonna just move it over a fraction. Close enough. I say it's a Christmas ornament, guys. Come on, be fair. Right, okay, so I've got that there, all right, and that's fairly all right. So now then, everything works across the front now. Everything works across the rear. And like I say, these are all turned, no drill bits needed. Right, get that out of the way. Get that just back to there. And now what I've got, use whatever you've got. I've got a lovely little compass here. Bought at the boot fair. Old, look at that old-fashioned brass one. I got that because it's got this lovely long point on it, see? So sometimes when you're doing a circle on a bolt, if you're doing a circle, I'll give you a little tip here. So if you're doing a circle around on something like this and you want to see where it is, if you're using your normal little compasses, when you get down to do this bit, you tend to find it's always slipping out because it's only, but this has got a lovely long needle, see? So look, I can get right the way around like that, okay? 50p at the boot fair. No, actually it wasn't. No. It was in a charity shop. It was in a charity shop. They had it in a little cabinet. That's right. Here's how I go. See, I'll go for all those sort of things. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get where I think I want it to be. Yeah, I'm going to go for about that far apart. That far right. We'll see anyway. I'll start it up. I'm just going to come up here. I think I could go a little bit bigger.
You can get more colour in there.
There you go. I'm going to go to that outer line. Now I should leave that set like that, and then all my little holes will be the same. Okay, so face shields on, and we're going to do a bit of turning. Right, move that out of the way. That's it. A little bit high. Before I start, I'm a bit high. There we go, we're dead on centre. Same with the 3/8 spindle gouge, because I want these to be cone shaped, okay? We're not turning the bowl. Take your time to get that tool prevented. Don't want no skip backs, not at this point. Right, some feel in there, feel if you've got any little dibbles. Right, and that's deep enough. Don't need to go too deep. Now, I'm just going to use the pens like I've been doing, okay? I've got gold and silver here. I've got gold and a silver, so I'm going to give that a go. I don't know what it's going to be like because I haven't used them. Okay, so I'm going to give these a little try. And what I'm going to do it, because I'm going to turn it right down.
Yeah.
Because I am always buggering up the tips.
They get overheated, don't they?
Right.
Got to really press down on the tip there. That lets it come out.
Yep. Right. There we've got gold, guys. Right, that's okay. As long as we get this done, we'll be alright. Okay, so that's the gold one. That's number one. Get the speed back up. Right, we'll turn that same 2,510 RPM. Now I've just come in, I'll just take that little cut. Just there. That just keeps it nice and crisp for the colour, see? Yeah, it's done alright. Now then. This one's got this slot in it because it's what I use for when I'm doing scoops. Right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to loosen that up. I'm now going to turn it around. I'm just looking down that line, make sure that line's staying as straight as possible. Yeah, that's good enough. Right, tighten that up. Oh, are we? No, we're not. See now, look, when I spin it up, you can see that's not actually...
It wobbles.
Yeah, it's moved as I've tightened it, it's moved slightly. I can see it now, it's slightly off. Bring it back a fraction, now tighten it. It's because as you go round, you get the flat side, so it sort of moves it a bit. That's a little bit out, that'd be alright. I'll go with it. It's not out far enough for me to worry about. And it's not out when it's spinning. There we go.
Right, now, this is a good bit, this bit. You have to be careful, because when you come to one of these, well, two of these sides, they are going to be, and I think I've got it here, end grain. So we're going to be hollowing into end grain. When you come on here, it's going to want to skip you back. So I suggest you make your cut this way first. Nice and gentle. We don't want to do any back hollowing or nothing like that. We're only held in here, we'll throw it off. Just take your time, be nice and gentle. Just come out to our line, there. Leave this little lip here like that. That'll give you the benefit to get onto that to get your cut. And put a couple of little lines in there because that really helps you to get, especially when it's on end grain. See, look, straight away, end grain. Now, if I hadn't have had that little step there, that would have chucked me straight out. It would have gone, get out of here. Try when you get it deep enough. But see, you want to be able to push cut because you want the cone. You want it to cone in. Come out to that. See there, you want to get on that and then push cut. Right, a little clean up there. Right, goes against the thing of turning, because end grain really you want to come out, but I need the push cut to get the cone, so you know it goes against the full quotations, but that's what needs to be done. Sorry, got to turn that down. I'm going to bugger my pen up. Just turn it right down. Yeah, close enough. You get the gist, guys. You get the gist of it. Again, be careful when you do that because it's end grain. It will want to try and skip you. Right, there we go. So that's two done. That's one's gone all right. See, I'm getting more flats now, so it'll go a bit better. Right, that's that one done. See, we only need a shadow, just a touch. Oh, that just moved. Haven't got my chuck tight enough. It might be because as I'm going down in size, see, it's going to get a little bit harder to hold. But it doesn't matter if it does, because I've got another chuck. I can always go into another chuck. Beauty of having so many chucks is this why I keep saying to Lisa why I need all these chucks.
Yeah, understand it.
You're getting to understand it now, ain't you, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more the better.
The more the better. You never have too many cuts. Different jaws for everything. Oh, yes please. See, this one's alright, because this one is side grain, bolt orientation, so it's just like following a bowl. Now you can go as shallow or as deep as you want with them, do whatever you want to do. But see, as you get the flats come in, as you get these flats on the outside, the ball obviously goes down in size. So you need to be aware of that when you do your chuck, because obviously, I mean this, I could have started off with a slightly bigger ball, I suppose, but it don't matter, that's the size of the wood I had, so that's what I'm going with. Like I say, just be aware for yourselves, doesn't matter for me, because I just say I've got another chuck there. This one's got a smaller, so I can always go over to that one if I need to. But we can also put a bit of router macking in here just to help to stop that happening. Right, little flat, and that's it, that's done. And that cleans up any overspill. So if you was to spray it, which I would rather do really, I just couldn't be bothered in pumping my compressor up and everything because it's run out down there. I couldn't be bothered in pumping my compressor and everything up to do airbrushing, so I've just left it like this for now, okay? Right, where am I? Right, I've got to come around again. Right, to there. Now this is where I might have trouble holding it in these jaws. I might get away with it, I don't know. I think I'm going to get away with it. I think it's actually tightened up more now, so yep, look at that, perfect on there. God, I'm getting good at doing this. Do you know, sometimes I go indoors and I look in the mirror and I think, are you really that good?
Yeah, she does, guys.
Shut up. It's just my little ritual.
You're so vain.
Oh no, hang on, we'll do a circle first. Right, okay. Oh look, we've even got a little centre dot.
Yeah.
There we go. Close enough is good enough. Now you'll know, as soon as you come on it like there, this is end grain. Okay? You can tell straight away it's end grain. So, we've got, no, not the nipple, you can feel the difference. You get here, and straight away, it wants to skip. Now, it's not too bad, because you can just get your thumb behind it like this and stop it from happening. Just be aware of it and take your time. Don't be in a rush. But the best thing is, just come out with it nice and gentle, don't force nothing, you don't want to spin it off centre, you don't want to move it, not at this stage. Just bring your cut out to the line, just to there, and leave that little lip. Leave that, that's your safety barrier. That's what's going to stop you skipping out, okay? And it's just because it's end grain. End grain is different to side grain for turning, totally different. There, see what it wants to do? Now if I hadn't had that, that would have skipped you straight across. You can solve it by coming in really fully closed like that. Fully closed, rotate, all the time pushing in, thumb behind it so it can't go nowhere. Like I said, I wouldn't normally hollow like this on end grain, but I need to because I need to get the push. Because I want to go in as a cone, you see. So that'll do. Turn that down. Gold, wasn't it, the last one?
Yeah.
Slower than that, come on, slower than that, slower than that, slower than that.
The silver comes out better than the gold, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think they're both better. I think they're both a bit knackered
Yeah,
actually.
well, that's it. You still haven't used it plenty for the Christmas stuff last
I've
year.
used them for loads of stuff, so. But you get the idea of it, guys. That's all I'm giving you is an idea. Okay? Something you can go and do. Now as you can see, look, I've got some that's come on the outside here. That's why I leave this bit till the last, see? But be aware, if it's end grain, it's going to want to skip you. Clean that up on that outside there, that's it. So get your thumb put there. You'll feel it as it comes on that it wants to skip. That's all you've got to do. Put your thumb there. Right. Bits of dusty stuff stuck to it. Get me top, there it is. Right. So that's 4 done. Now we've got to come in and do these 2. And this is why we keep the lines on, because we can look down it and just sort of eyeball it. Oops, wrong roll. There you go. Get that nice and tight. Wooden jaws won't mark it. See, side grain, lovely. There we go. Looks good to me. Can I have a quick mouthful of my coffee? Oh no, yeah I am. Well, I had a bit of flying, floating in it, but it hasn't. Right, I come back. What colour did I do that one? Gold, wasn't it?
Gold.
Yeah. That's it, turning bit's done. Right, okay, so now that's that bit done with. Take this truck off. Alright, I'm just gonna take this off for a minute. Right, this truck goes back on. This goes back in. Number one, there it is. Birdie doobry thing in. Right, okay, and now all I'm going to do is just a little bit of, I'm only doing a little bit, just remove the pencil marks a bit, it's just a little bit, that's all. I mean, do as much sanding as you want with this, guys, you don't, you know. Let's have a bit there. It's got a couple of little pencil marks just there. There we go, yep, that's all right. All good.
outside of that. Right, now before I take it out of there, I've just got a tiny little drill bit in here. I'm going to drill it. Just give me drill bit. Just give me a little hook. Me little ooky thing.
Ook.
With you 1 second, guys. Lisa, sing.
Sing.
It's Christmas songs. Christmas. Sing them a Christmas song.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Lisa.
Santa
Tell them the
Claus
story
is
instead.
coming to town. Huh? What do you
Tell
want
a
to sing?
story instead. Yeah.
Tell a
I'll sing.
story.
Sorry,
Oh.
guys. I didn't mean to tell her to sing. Sorry, I didn't want to put you through
Once
that.
in royal days.
Yeah, I'm back now. That's all right. You can stop singing, darling. That's lovely. That is. That's really lovely. That's nice. That is. Voice of an angel.
Yeah, I know Hell's.
Hell's angel.
Oh no.
There we go.
Such a bugger you are.
That's that bit done. Put my little screw eye in. Actually, this will be better if I take that out of there. Now, we're all done with this. That's done with. Pop that down there. Get this all out and away, out of the way. That's done with.
Don't swallow that.
I won't swallow it.
Otherwise, I'll have to get a fishing thing. and
You are not
hook it out.
getting anything.
And hook it out.
Hook it out.
Hook it back
Will
out.
ya?
You were doing your fishing thing earlier, and I've learned how to do the.
Right, little bit of string on here. Simple fishing knot, guys. Grinner knot.
Oh, here we go.
Bring it round, put the rabbit through the hole. 3 times round. Go, I'll do it. Put it down. A little bit of lubrication.
And there we go.
Slides down. Off tight. That'll land you as big a fish as you ever likely catch. Just cut that end bit off. This is actually fishing braid, so it doesn't cut very easily. There you go. Good enough. Right, okay. There we go, guys. And all I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of varnish here, clear varnish. Okay. All I'm going to do, I'm going to spin it. There we go. Use clear varnish because look at that, it looks nice and shiny.
Shiny.
And there we go, guys. So Christmas baubles,
Spin it.
just a bit different. And there's a, oh look at that. Imagine them hanging on the tree, eh?
Yay.
Gorgeous. Or out in the garden, have your balls swinging in the breeze. Is it?
That's what you do in summer anyway.
With
your
thong.
with your thong.
But there you go, guys. Okay, different take on Christmas baubles. No drilling necessary. Okay, so you ain't got to worry about drilling holes. Turn them, completely turned. There you go. Right, happy Christmas, guys. I'll see you in the new year. Right, okay, guys. There, hope you enjoyed that one. Just a little project thing to do. Yeah, I mean,
Something fun.
I shouldn't have put them over there. I should have left them over it. Yeah, there we go, guys. Look, just, you know, I mean, I've just done those silver and gold pens. They haven't. This one's just done with marker pens. I could do with getting some new ones. I'm a bugger. I use them at 2000
You are
RP. I
a
burn
bugger.
all the tips. It's just me. It's just what I do. But if you do the spray, you could airbrush your nail, use a bit of acrylic paint, use whatever you want. You could get some gold leaf and silver leaf, and you could do that in there if you want. Do whatever you want.
Posh.
Really make them look nice. Okay, you do different colour woods and everything, but there you go. Okay, If you want to sand them out before you do whatever you want to do. I haven't got time to do all that because I'm just trying to show you on the video. Okay, so there you go, guys. Christmas baubles.
There you go.
I'll see you on the next one. Toodle pip.
Bye guys. Get your Christmas decks out. Yay!